Okay, I thought I'd talk about how you effectively whiteboard and memorize big chunks of information that you need to learn kind of as one big unit. So I'm going to go over how I whiteboard. So already I've tried to make this as nice as I could, okay? And I'll explain every step. So I just try to make it as pretty as I can. I put each intermediate all the way to epinephrine, okay, whatever you're learning. And then these are the enzymes. I put them in a different color because I like different colors. It just helps me memorize them. And then these are the cofactors, okay? So I'm going to try to memorize all this. It seems like a lot, but it's actually not that hard. And it doesn't take that much work. So you just write it out. I try to do it as nice as I can, as pretty as I can, and then I take a photo of it. So I've already taken a photo of this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and just let's knock out all these intermediates. Okay? Knocking out all these. Okay? And just for fun, let's get mean and get rid of all the cofactors too. Okay? I haven't even had a chance to practice this. I've memorized a little bit, but I haven't actually written it out. And I think that writing is how you memorize things. So let's go through the intermediates. So I got all these. Actually, you know what? Let's get crazy. Let's get real crazy. I'm gonna get rid of the enzymes too, okay? I'm gonna get rid of all the enzymes. Get rid of all these. So all I have is this frame, and I need to fill in all the intermediates, all the enzymes, and all the cofactors. So intermediates. And I can't spell phenylalanine. And this doesn't have to be pretty because I've already done the pretty when I've taken the photo. Now it's just like scratch tyrosine. I'm just going as fast as I can. Okay, what's here? L-dopa. It goes to dopamine. See how scratchy this is? That's why you do it nice and pretty the first time, because you want to reference it. Okay, this is nor. Epi. I'm just gonna shorthand because I know what it is. And then epi. Okay, so now I have to go through the enzymes. I'm gonna use the red because I'll just keep it. This is the it's got the phenylalanine, hydroxylase. Okay, I know that one. This is tyrosine, hydroxylase. And now I'm starting to see a pattern. Like, there's two hydroxylases. That's why you write these things out, because then you can start seeing patterns that you wouldn't see if you just stared at them and tried to memorize them. Like, write them out. So hydroxylase. Okay. Huh. And then L-dopa. Okay, now this one, the one to make this one is, so now I'm starting to see there's a pattern. There's a name. The name of this is the enzyme, is the first name of the enzyme, that the amino acid it affects. So L-dopa, I'm just gonna guess dopa. Now it does something different. This is decarboxylase. I can't fit it in there, but whatever. And then dopamine. Dopamine. Now I can't quite remember, so I'm going to put in hydroxylase. Hydroxylase. Not sure if it's decarboxylase. I'm pretty sure it's hydroxylase, but we'll see. Norepinephrine. The one for this guy, I think this one's PNMT. Okay. Okay. And then I need to do the cofactors. Look at this. I haven't even done this before. So I'm not 100% sure this is hydroxylase. I'm pretty sure. And decarboxylase. I'm not sure if it's carboxylase or decarboxylase, but I'm pretty sure it's that. Okay. This is BH4. And what's cool is I remember, same hydroxylase, BH4. I'm starting to see patterns. This is why you whiteboard, because you start seeing patterns that you don't have to memorize things like all as an individual. You start seeing the pattern, and it just makes sense. Okay, decarboxylase, I'm going to do, I know this is vitamin B6. Vitamin B6. Also PLP. Why not? Pyridoxal phosphate. Okay, and then this guy, this is a vitamin. Ooh, it's another vitamin. This is vitamin C. So there's two vitamins. So I've seen B4, and there's a vitamin. And then this one is SAM. It's like something, methyltransferase or here's the methyl transferase, and this is the methyl group that this is being transferred to. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure, but I took a photo of this before I erased these. So I have that on my computer, and I'm gonna use that as my reference, and I'm gonna check. And if I didn't get anything right, like say if I messed up on one of these, and I didn't put a right one, I gotta re-delete all these and then do it again. So after reviewing my reference picture, I realized I was missing something. So right here, I was missing dopamine hydroxylase. I was missing a B. It's dopamine beta hydroxylase. So I knew that so that was pretty good that I got hydroxylase. I forgot the beta. So that means that I'd have to redo this whole thing. It's like my punishment. If I'm able to do it all in one shot, then I don't have to do it again. But if I miss one piece, that's my punishment. I need to do the whole thing over. Start easy. So say like you're just learning a pathway, just start with like just the intermediates. Just go through those. And if you get them all right, then you move on to the next phase. It's kind of like around the world with basketball. If you get one right, you can move forward. If you don't get it, you're stuck. That's how I do it. So if I got all these right, then I could move to the next phase of then working on each of these, okay? I could work on just the cofactors next, these and the cofactors. Then I do the the cofactors, and then the enzymes. Okay, that's how easy it is. You just slowly progress, and you'd be surprised, especially if there's some kind of punishment. You have like this incentive, like, oh, I need to get all these right, or I don't have to, I don't want to go backward. Something like that. It's kind of a fun game. Okay. Okay, so now let's move to the how you're gonna memorize all this stuff long term. And what I would do is I'm gonna put it into Anki. So I'll show you how to do that part next. Okay, so here's the image I took with my phone. And this is why you want to make it nice and pretty, because this is now going to become my flashcards for Anki. So I got my lecture that this one is associated with. Okay, so I've just airdropped this to myself, and I like to do this way because it's just a little faster. And I'm going to do image occlusion. Let's see, it's this one right here. Cool. So I'm going to do an image occlusion of this flashcard. So now I'm going to make a bunch of flashcards out of something that I had just whiteboarded. What a good situation. Let's see what I want to be able to learn here. I want to do, I'm pretty good at these guys. It's really just the enzymes that I'm having trouble with right now. And I don't really feel like it would just be a waste of time for me to learn the intermediates. So I'm just going to do the enzymes and the cofactors, because that's kind of like what I'm struggling with. And that's why I put this with a little arrow, because I knew that I was going to block this off, but I needed to see, like, just to remind myself, hey, there's also a cofactor here. All right, so I'm just going to take away all these, and let's get rid of that one too, because, why not? Let's learn that one too. This one, can't see the end of the arrow, but that's okay. Cool. So now I've just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. This is going to help me memorize all these pieces of information. I mean, at least the enzymes and the cofactors, that right now, that's what I'm struggling with. These are not challenging for me. Not really challenging for me. If they are for you, just delete those out. But just make sure that if you block these out, like, you can kind of see that this starts looking insane. And then you're like, well, what am I even trying to, like, how, the problem is, like, how am I going to try to figure these out if I'm not showing any of these? And personally, I like to hide all of them because I don't want to give myself any hints. So, but for this, I do want to give myself the hint. I just want to keep these, but I want all the intermediates blocked out, because that's the thing. Like, I could use, like, deductive reasoning. Well, this one's this one, and this one's this one. Well, then this one must be this one. So I just like to take all the chunks of information that I could mix up, which is the enzymes and their cofactors, and block all of them. Okay, well, I hope this is helpful. I hope you guys can get something out of this, and I wish all the best for your exams. So go kick some booty in those exams.